The queen of how to. Come on and see what I'm gonna show you how to do. Hello, I am Beverly Kane, and welcome to my channel, The Queen of How To. That's me. In today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how I got this style without any direct heat by just wrapping my hair. So if you have never wrapped your hair, this is the tutorial for you. It's super simple, super easy, and all you need is, just the right products, a good comb, a dryer, and you got yourself a nice little style. So that is how I achieved this style. And if this is your first time finding me, welcome to the queendom. I'm glad that you are here. Welcome to the queendom. You are a queen too, my dear. So welcome. I am so glad you found me. I hope you will take a second to hit that subscribe button to join the Queen of How To family. And for those of you who are with me week after week, love you, Queen. So grateful that you come and join me each week. So now it's time to get into it to see how this style was achieved. To achieve that beautiful wrap, here's how we started. I've just washed my hair and conditioned it. And actually, I used a conditioner that I have never used before. It is a hair conditioning bar. I got it from a store when I was visiting my daughter last weekend in Nashville. But anyway, it definitely made my hair feel lovely. So I'm excited to keep using it to see what it does. But just thought I'd share. I was trying something new. If you've ever tried a shampoo or conditioning bar, let me know in the comments and let me know how it's gone for you and, maybe what brand you've used. But let's go ahead and get started. So my hair, like I said, is freshly washed, so it's still pretty wet. And I'm just going to use a little bit of this Black Jamaican castor oil and lavender leave-in deep conditioner, moisture and growth. And this is by OK is the name of the brand. And I'm just going to use a little bit of that and rub that in. And then just rub that all through my hair, making sure to get the back as well as the front. And just get that incorporated in my hair. And to make sure it's incorporated, let's just comb it a little bit. Okay. All right, so now the next thing I'm going to put in here, it's called Clairol Shimmer Lights. It's just a leave-in styling treatment, and I like it. It's purple because, I relaxed my hair not long ago, and so it still has a little of this yellowing on the ends. So hopefully that is going to help to take some of that out, as well as being a great styling, product for my hair. Just rub that in. Especially, like I said, on these ends that are yellow. And then the last thing I'm going to put in is the LottaBody wrap foaming mousse. So I am quite generous with this, probably more generous than I need to be, but I just like to make sure that my hair is going to lay down, that it's going to behave like I desire it to. So I'm just going to spend a little bit of time getting this in my hair. This is all in my hair now, and now it's time to begin the wrapping process. So first, I'm just going to take my wide tooth comb and comb it all down, flat around my head, evenly. And now I'm going to take a small tooth comb, kind of part it in the middle, or more, maybe more over to one side, because I'm going to wrap it this way because I want it to go that way. So generally, I'm going to wrap it in the opposite direction that I want the hair to go. All right, so I'm just going to start to take this around. I like to hold it in the middle just to hold that section down, because if you don't, it just, it keeps going around, and we don't want that. We want the hair to stay smooth and to stay flat. That is the key to a good wrap, having that hair nice and smooth and nice and flat. So I'm just gonna, like I said, hold this and keep wrapping it. The sides I'm gonna lay down because I need them laying down. And I will come back and put a little more mousse on those, but right now I'm just focusing on this hair that is a little longer here in the top and just wrapping it all the way around. All right, and now we've come all the way around the head. Again, with that hair that is longer. And now my comb has two ends. It's a little wider and then a lot thinner. So I use the wider end first to wrap it around, and now I'm going back to really define it with the smaller end. All right. Just like that. And now with these sides, like I said, I'm just going to use this, the bristles that are, not bristle, the comb that has the fine side. Just comb that down and then take a little bit more of the mousse to try to lay those down. And then once I get that laid down, the best of my ability, take a mirror and check it out. First of all, make sure see there's a little area right here that is not actually smooth. Go back in. Check that out. All right, and so now to keep that laying down, especially these sides that want to curl up, I'm gonna take my wrap strips and just help to hold that down. All right, I'm just gonna use two. So I'm gonna put one there, get my ear out of the way. And then I'm gonna go with the second one, and this one I will actually tie. And now that hair is prepped, and this one is over my ears, but that's okay. The one that is really holding the hair down is not, holding those edges down. But now it is time to sit under the dryer, and it's probably going to take me 45 minutes to an hour, unfortunately, to be able to get my hair completely dry. Time to sit under the dryer and get this dry. Like I said, it's probably going to take me 45 minutes to an hour. I have a big cup of water so I can stay hydrated while I am being steamed away under this dryer. I have my neck fan just in case I get too incredibly hot and can't stand it. I got the word so I can maximize this time while I'm just sitting here under the dryer. And that's what I'm going to be doing for the next hour or so. Done from the dryer, so let's see if it is actually dry. Hopefully it is. I was under there a little more than an hour. Let's see. Oh no, I feel like right here is not completely dry. So I'm gonna go sit back under the dryer without it wrapped since everything's laying down for maybe another 15 minutes just to make sure that this area right here is completely dry, and I'll be back. Sat under the dryer another 15 minutes or so, and it is now definitely completely dry all the way around. So I'm just going to first take my wide tooth comb, well, just a regular comb, and just kind of comb it out. Combing it around to the other side. Just like that, just like so. All right. And let's comb this all the way over. You see it has a little bit of a bump in it, being curved around my head already. Okay. So that's what we got right now before we add any heat or anything else to it. And I'm just going to add a little bit of product. I'm going to put a little bit of this Chic. Actually, it's almost out. So let me just take the top off of it and dump a little bit out in my hand. I just want a little bit, maybe about a dime size of this. I don't know if you can see it, but just a little bit. Just rub this through my hair. In addition to that, I'm going to take this Too Chic Ultra Luxurious Silkening Hair Serum, mouthful, and just a pump or so of that. Give it some shine. This is also supposed to be a heat protectant. And so let's just get that on there, comb that through. And it's cute already without even curling it. I might not curl it. There. So that, and because, you know, with gray hair, the more heat you add, the more yellowing you can get. So if I don't need to add heat, I might not do that. So let's see. Back. I mean, it's just straight, but it's got enough curve for me. What do you guys think? Would you curl this? I mean, would you use the flat iron on this? I do have it right here at the ready, but I'm happy with it just like this. I am not going to add any heat to it because I don't really feel like I need to. So why do that? Let's put on some earrings though. You know, let's complete the look with some earrings. My outfit is not complete without earrings. So now this is it. That is just washing and wrapping my hair without adding any direct heat. Obviously I sat under the dryer, but that was all, you know, indirect heat. So okay, girl, you can't tell me nothing. So would love to hear your thoughts on this wrap style. And if it's something that you would give a try, if it's something that you have given a try. So please let me know what you think in the comments below. So please take a second to hit that like button if you like what you've seen. Take a second to hit the subscribe button to join the Queen of How To family. And hit that share button if you think what you've seen would be helpful for someone else. And last but not least, if you would hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any future episodes and you are the first to be notified when a new episode is uploaded. But I am loving this, like I said, without any direct heat. Super cute, super stylish. So would love, again, please share your comments below. And I will see you guys the next time.